Yes, lads, what's going on? It is time for the end of our first season here then with Nottingham Forest. We have a huge episode ahead of us. 4 games left in the season. In the month of May, will we manage to secure a European position? And it is literally all in our hands. With us currently being sat in 6th position in the league with these 4 games left to play, we have a little bit of a buffer between ourselves and Newcastle. So as long as we can win 2 of the remaining 4 games, we will have Europa League football most likely. And that's going to make me and a lot of Forest fans very happy. One thing that didn't make me happy though was this injury to Morgan Gibbs-White, which sees him out for the rest of the season. And Gibbs-White has been crucial to the way I play this season with 9 goals and 2 assists. So him being missing it's bad. It is bad, boys. But the fact that we take on Palace and Leicester, those are the 2 games I'm targeting for our wins. I do have some confidence going into this episode that surely, we have enough about us to get the job done. We're going to have some experimentation with who plays in that cam position. I have thought about changing the tactic, but I don't want to do that because it's working for the rest of the team as things go so far. If we change tactic, I mean, that's something I will probably do in the summer when we probably make quite a lot of changes. So we need to get into this Palace game and just hope that we can kick things off with a victory. Now, if you're new to the channel and you haven't already smashed subscribe, we continue to grow. I can feel 11k coming very soon. Also, by the time you've seen this, we will be back live streaming. The channel is down below. It's just Yorkie-Man on Twitch. I do plan on streaming on YouTube as well at some point, but I just haven't got around to configuring everything. We're just trying to build back up on the stream front. It most likely will be Football Manager, but if you want to come and hang out, talk some football, and get involved in the save, feel free to do that. Also, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Let's take on Crystal Palace. Now, it's going to be the usual suspects to be our starting 11 in this game, and I'm firmly expecting for a good result. But I always know when I come up against Palace, they might not be doing so well in the game right now as things stand, but they've got so much pace and so many threats on the defensive end that I feel like if we can go up in this game, we can score early and get an advantage. I might change up how we're going to play for the rest of the match to try and just hold this advantage, because Crystal Palace, man, they punish you with the weapons they've got going forward. Anderson then to Dominguez. Dominguez looks to pull it back. He's done great. Gets it to Anderson. Anderson into Elanga. Elanga for 1-0. Fantastic football from Nottingham Forest, and we can take an early lead. And I needed that. I really did need that. Elanga's been really good. I'm enjoying Elanga, to be honest with you. I think he's going to be a player that we see in the team for a long time, or a player that maybe eventually finds himself back at a big side, a really big team. But right now, we're trying to be big. And I feel like he'd want to stay at a side that's getting European football, that's building something that really is taking on a task here. The Sarr puts that beyond the post. I tried to cover the passing lane and bring a player over, but that did not work out, and we nearly concede. Don't worry about the future, and especially the future of Anthony Elanga. Let's worry about the future on the pitch right now and what we're going to do. Oh, that was a terrible tackle, and that is all down to Ola Aina. If this is a red card, I am going to be infuriated. Surely a yellow, thank God. Palace corner. Hopefully not going to be too good from corners. Milinkovic can rise for that, and then eventually had to make the block. That's so unlucky that he didn't get that further away. I'll be cautious from these then. They could be pretty dangerous from corner. Why did that... Oh, I nearly got really angry then. I don't know why it switched my player for me. I didn't click the player switch there at all. Although now, Sessegnon. Oh, okay. Hudson-Odoi is breaking. Pull it back. Play it in. Anderson's going. Anderson's going. Anderson is in a dangerous position. But Lacroix, he's so quick. That is so unlucky. I feel like I should have maybe pulled the trigger earlier, but I just wanted to get in a better position. Got to take those chances, though. They're not going to come often. Have to take them and put ourselves with a bit of distance, because we know in recent games we've been susceptible to conceding. So you don't want to put yourself in that position where you could concede again, although would again there to Anderson. It's clearly becoming apparent, unfortunately for Anderson, that pace might just be holding him back a bit. Oh, that's unlucky. That is unlucky. There's nothing I could do about that. Milinkovic couldn't get the ball out of his feet. It's 1-1. Not scoring that second goal now is definitely making me feel hard done by. It's making me feel very hard done by. Defensively, we started off this save so well, but we need to recover it somehow. We need to get back to being golden defensively. Eze tore me a new one there. What? Tries to pump it through. Anderson again in a really good position, but the pace is still worrying me with Anderson, although one might be able to go through. Anderson picks that back up. Across to Elanga. Ah, it's a poor shot. It was a hard one to take. Let's try and get some more fluidity going forward again. Let's try and bounce back. Let's get another goal in this game. I don't know how many Palace have got in them, but every time they come forward, it is a little bit worrying. Well, I can't say it's a bad first half because we're away and we have put pressure on Palace, but letting them get that goal, Eddie and Nketiah scoring there, that is the most frustrating part about this half. I feel like we're the better team, so keep playing what we're playing, keep creating the chances we're creating, and I feel like we've got enough about us to go on and win this game. Anderson. Oh, that was good. Chris Wood's usually good. One touch and then bang it. Oh, that was a hard shot to take, and he still gets that on target and forces a big-time save. Go on then, Wood. In again. You're not going to beat LaCroix. That's a good ball, though, to Anderson. Anderson with a shot. Unlucky. Unlucky. This is nice starting, though. Nice start to the second half. Oh, we found Anderson again. Oh, that's a reckless tackle. We got Ward-Prowse on the pitch. That was a reckless tackle. I feel this is about to be the first free kick I score on FC. And it is! James Ward-Prowse, you beautiful man. Look, that is why we just got the achievement. Because Yorkie don't score free kicks, but we Ward-Prowse on the pitch. Maybe we do. I feel like this man should be a permanent signing. Moving forward into next season, I need feedback, lads, but I feel like Ward-Prowse should definitely be a permanent sign-in. Now, making a sub, Milinkovic is coming off, Sangare is coming on. Now, apparently, he can play at centre-back. We're going to give him a go for the rest of this game. He's also been a favourite of Nuno's, apparently. I like that information. I like knowing that kind of information, so I want to use those kind of players because I don't fully know how certain players are playing in real life. So it's good to know that and then kind of make a decision on if I want to use them or not. Oh, Danilo stole it. They're just going to let Danilo run. They are. He's just going to take it down to the flag here. That is so clever from him. Oh, Anderson's in so much space. Awoniyi in even more space. Has to score it. Gets the rebound. That should be this game done. And we should be taking a victory against Palace. And that is one of the 2 victories that we need. Oh, God. That is a weight lifted. We made a lot of subs and they have came in and they've done the job that the starters were doing, to be fair, at the start of the match. And Awoniyi is definitely someone I want to get involved. I know we looked at selling him at some point, but I do really like him. I just don't think he's the greatest on the game. But I do like to get him involved here and there. And he has got the goals when we needed him, to be fair. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but wait, here we are. Here we are. 3-1 up against Crystal Palace. Looking at European football dead in the eye. Well, he gives that a little bit more pace in the back line. That's beautiful on the volley. Oh, my God. He adds something different. And we need different sometimes from Chris Wood. We do. Chris Wood's been great. Sometimes we just need that different threat. And he is physically and athletically an absolute beast. God, that was a big moment for him there. Munoz lifts a good one over. That's good for Mola. He's dealt with Eze quite well today. Mitchell played it in. Mateta. Eze. Oh, God. What save, Sals. What save. Brought Ryan Yates on at centre-back. I literally have 2 CDMs as centre-backs right now, but my centre-backs are knackered, lads. Absolutely knackered. Ooh, bit of luck. But we take it. Ooh, don't let Eze just charge forward. That's a great ball out to Sarr. Stay tight to him, Cess. Stay tight. That was lovely. Mateta now trying to play it over to Eze. And he puts it wide of the post. Thrilling game then at Selhurst Park. But we come away with the win. And a big one. And it does make me feel confident that even without Morgans Gibbs-White on the pitch, we can still get the job done. And do you know what? I think the idea right now to change Sangare to a centre-back is a good one. And as long as he can do this, and it doesn't take forever, I am all for it. People are saying this is a position that, you know, he plays and can play. Let's put him there. The pace is worrying me. He's got 53 sprint speed. Acceleration isn't terrible, which is actually really important because it's over short stretches, so recovery runs and stuff like that. But his overall sprint speed of 53, it's a problem. It is a problem. But with Willy Bolly right now basically training with the reserves, it does make sense to have a 4th centre-back that we can call on whenever we need them. 18th place, Leicester next then at the City Ground. And this result right here secures us European football of any form. Doesn't mean Europa League. It just secures us European football. We'll see where the table stands after this. I have gone with the exact same starting 11, apart from Moreno in at left back, because let's be honest, lads, if it ain't broken, why the damn hell would you change it? I don't see any reason why. We need the fluidity. I don't want to be changing the squad week in, week out if we can avoid it, especially in these runs at the end of the season. Consistency is going to be important right now. Anybody else noticed as well, the Forest home ground pitch is really damn bright. Anybody else run into this situation? I noticed it in the last video edit that was done, and I was like, wow, that's really bright. Is there something wrong? But no, it's just Forest Stadium apparently is the brightest stadium on earth. I know. Just switching it. Let's see what we could do. Kept in by Hudson. Hudson then floats one in towards Elanga. That was going to be a hard header, but I don't do that a lot. I don't cross the ball in a lot, so let's give it a go every now and again. Oh, it's stolen. And it's stolen well, because you don't want that man running at you. Hudson-Odoi floats it in. Connor Cody knew he had to get to that, although I've pumped that into Anderson. And Iverson's been forced into a big save. Anderson really has to grab the ball by the horns with this, doesn't it? Because he's getting this opportunity to play at cam, which is probably a position he'd want to play at. And he needs to really take it. I'm not even being funny about it. He has to take it, because you ain't going to get in ahead of Gibbs White, are you, really, in my system? But if I feel like he's been that good, I'm going to have to find a way to get him into the team. Lucanus, good footwork. Oh, how's he got that in? Well saved. Well saved. Patson Daka was in there and in space. Elanga. Oh, he's played it in. Big moment for Anderson. Finds the back of the net. Finally, we break the deadlock here. Leicester had started to really climb into this match, and that's when you smash the nail into the coffin and you let them know that they're going to get relegated. They have no place being here. It is all about Forest where we are. And this is a big-time goal for Anderson. Good ball in from Elanga and a great finish. He took it perfectly. Well, not a bad first half from us then. We go in 1-0 to the good. We're playing like we did earlier in the season. Winning games 1-0, 2-0. We're focused defensively, which is great to see again. But I do want more goals. I really do, because I want to put this one to bed. Ola. Let's to whip that one over. Hudson-Odoi, of all people, coming in. I think we should be aiming for Chris Wood if we're putting a ball in the box, though, right? Hudson-Odoi. Well, that really well. Chris Wood's in a good spot there. Oh, God. Venomous shot. Not been anything of note, really, in this second half. So, I'm going to make some subs. I'm going to hopefully freshen up these legs. Lead to more goals. Ward-Prowse is going to whip this one in. That's a great ball in. Olaraina. Ah, miles wide. Miles wide. Jota now. Come on at cam. Jota's come on at cam. But look at the footwork from Jota. Finds himself in the box. Oh, shot blocked by Coley. Tracked him all the way. Oh, Jota steals it. Mistake! We score! Joe comes on. He scores his first goal, I think, under me. 2-0 Nottingham. This game now should be dead and buried. Done and dusted. Nail in the coffin. We should be comfortably getting European football, and I am excited. Would post that one over to Emmanuel Dennis. Now, I know Dennis has got pace. I thought he had more pace than that, although he's going to be able to slide that one into Wood with the finesse. Big save from Iverson. Anything else now is just piling on more goals. Padding the stats. That might be the most Forest kind of win we've had all season. Not that much happened in the game. It was a quiet game of football, but when the big moments did happen, we bagged the goals we needed. European football is clinched, lads. We're in 5th place as well. We're a point ahead of Tottenham, which is guaranteed. Oh, boys. Boys. Look at the damn table. Arsenal 60, Forest 60. Could we really go out there and get Champions League football? Is that going to be achievable? We have 2 games left. West Ham and Chelsea. The Chelsea game could be a big one, because if I look here, Chelsea is 2nd in the league and still in contention for the title. But if we win both of them, we could maybe get top 4. We are asking a lot, though, because Arsenal would definitely have to drop points because they have 20 goals more than us in goal difference. But you always have to dream that you can achieve these kind of things. So 2 games left to go. Let's see if we can take Nottingham Forest to the Champions League. Now, I don't know how this one slipped under the radar, but Dominguez got injured. And he's been absolutely fantastic this season. He's been out for 3 months. I don't understand how I didn't see this. I think he went down towards the end of the last game. But yeah, he's going to be out for the rest of the season. So that's 2 really big injuries. So with that injury, it's going to force us into 1 change into the squad. I'm going to go with Danilo. I think this guy's got a lot of promise. I think he could be good for us at CDM. But apart from that, it's the exact same team to take on West Ham. Obviously, James Ward-Prowse shouldn't probably be playing in this one, but he is, because West Ham is his parent club. But I genuinely think we have to go and make this guy a permanent deal. That's going to be my plan in the summer. I don't think he's going to cost much either. He's going to be 30. You need players like that, experienced players. Now, hopefully these bubbles are going to leave my screen really quick so I can go ahead, beat West Ham comfortably and start focusing on getting a good result against Chelsea. That is a great ball in to Anderson, who slides it into Wood. Oh, that's unlucky, Hudson. Oh, that's a poor touch. That is a poor touch. He had a bubble in his eye. He had a bubble in his eye. It's not his fault. I'm not blaming Hudson one bit whatsoever there. West Ham actually have quite a few players that I reckon could fit our team. Somerville is one of them. Like, I feel like Somerville would be great for us. Oh, if I get that out to Hudson. I think he'd be a great player. They've got a lot of really good players that maybe we should look at because they're going to finish lower, but still, I do feel like with them being London-based, they are going to potentially be seen as a bigger budget side for right now. So far, West Ham, extremely tight defensively. Extremely tight, although don't give Hudson-Odoi a bit of space, Aaron. Oh, he did. Hudson-Odoi then found Elanga. Nice positioning. Good shot in the end. We forced Fabianski into his save for the first time in this game, I believe. So that's a little bit better. If they're going to stand off Hudson-Odoi and Elanga all day long, that's going to give me the ability to create space. Bowen could be a problem for me, though. Bowen, not for Sessegnon, not for Sessegnon. Might turn out to be one of the greatest signings in Nottingham Forest history as time goes on. The greatest left back that's ever played for Nottingham Forest. I'm telling you right now, that kid is going to be great for us, and that's good for Murillo. We seem to have found our defensive flow back again. Chris Wood there. Oh, that was nice. To Hudson-Odoi. Because Wan-Bissaka made a mistake there with Hudson. Go on then, Elanga. Go on then, Elanga! Oh, it's just over the bar. What ball in from Hudson-Odoi, though? This is nice. What we are doing is nice. I just need the goal. Sessegnon finds Anderson. Oh, that's lovely. Go on, Elanga. Go on, Elanga. Keep going. Good room again for Elanga. He's been the danger man all game. He's found some real form for the team. It's 1-0 Nottingham Forest. Let's go, boys. Let's go. The fans can feel it. They can feel it building. We are en route to the Champions League, boys. God, what am I going to do with this team in the Champions League? Okay, this could be interesting, but what a finish from Elanga. Great movement again. Good play from Anderson. It's flowing. Whatever we are doing right now, it is flowing. Not get too giddy. Somerville, for the first time running at us. He's got some good footwork. That's a good shot. No, it's not. It's terrible from Irvin. I don't even know who Irvin is, actually. I have to be honest with you. I think they definitely could have put out a stronger 11 today, but this isn't a weak 11. I just think they could have put out better. Oh, Hudson. Lofts it. Overhead from Wood. Anything from Wood. Oh, how's he put it wide? He was under a lot of pressure. He was under a lot of pressure. I think Chris Wood should have maybe made it 2. Nonetheless, though, 1-0 at halftime is still a very good scoreline for us here in London. I just think there's a bit more from this game for us. West Ham haven't played well. They've not played well all season. We need to capitalise on that. Oh, God, the bubbles are back for the second half. Anderson. I'm looking to slide Wood in. I'm going to hold it up, though. I'm going to slide Elanga in for a goal. No. Oh, look, we'll get to that. Never mind. Rapanos did get to it in the end. Danilo tried to knock that back down to Elanga, but we're going to have a free kick in a good position. And Ward-Prowse is on the pitch. Somerville is off the pitch for them. Ward-Prowse is about to make West Ham's day a little bit more painful, is what I'm feeling. Need a lot of power on this one. Is that good? Oh, of course there is. 2 goals from free kicks in one episode. Nobody ever believed that this could happen, but today is the day, fine gentlemen. Ward-Prowse, I look permanent. It's coming. I don't need your guys' feedback anymore on Ward-Prowse. He's coming back permanently. What a goal. What a goal. That right there might be a goal that helps us get Champions League football. They're second in real life. I can't believe it, but yeah, this goal right there. Oh, Anderson, go on then. Go on then. Go on, Woody. Go on, Woody. Lovely. Boom. Goal. Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Running riot. We're going to jump to the quick sim because we've got an all-important showdown with Chelsea that is going to determine Champions League football. But this is Forest at its finest. at its finest. Anderson, into Wood, touch, bang, goal. Lovely. And 3-0 is how the game ends as well. Now look at this. Pure domination from us, but yet 3-0 victory against West Ham. Now, I am aware I need an Arsenal defeat because we're both on 63. Oh, Chelsea are top at table. This one is going to be a difficult game. Who are Arsenal playing in the final game of the season? They're playing Southampton. We play Chelsea and they play Southampton. This is like the near impossible. Southampton already relegated. Ipswich are already relegated as well. Leicester are, all relegated. Leicester, Ipswich and Southampton, all three promoted sides go down. West Ham are in 17th, which is crazy. Bournemouth in 16th as well is very crazy because in real life, they're a joy to watch and they're a really good football team. And Tottenham did manage to get European football by the looks of it in the end. And then the trailing pack, it's quite a trailing pack, right? Newcastle, Fulham, Man United down there in 9th. But, wow, Arsenal play against Southampton. I'd be surprised if they can do me a favour. So we change nothing then as we go into this last game at the City Ground. We know we've got Europe secured, but how big of a dream could it be to get Champions League football? Now, Chelsea, I mean, Liverpool fans are going to be hoping and praying that we can pull off something in this game. Of course, both teams fighting for the title right now, which is absolutely insane. I think Chelsea in real life are having a crazy month. I don't think they've won a single game in December, something like that. It's an insane stat about them. But yeah, we've got to do what needs to be done here in order to give ourselves the chance of Champions League football. It won't be easy because Chelsea have a very good team, but God, are we going to try? The only big team scalp I've had this year as well is Arsenal, right? Yeah, I think it was Arsenal, which probably put us in this position to be coming up against Chelsea. Go on, Anderson. Go on, Anderson. Oh, what a save from Sanchez. What a save. Now, we should bear in mind that were Arsenal to, in some insane result, lose to Southampton and we drew, we would still get European football, Milinkovic. Oh, my God. Get it out. Whoo. God, we escape. Oh, my God, that is so lucky. That is so lucky. But now we might escape with some forward play as well. Oh, if that breaks through to Elanga, he was offside anyway. This has been a tight game so far. It feels a bit stalematey, which makes sense, right? Because there's a lot on the line for both teams. Especially Chelsea. There's more on the line for Chelsea if they're going to be bottle jobs. Because right now they're currently top of the table and it is in their hands. So, yeah, so this is an important match for them. Probably more than for us. Because no matter what position we get in Europe, you're going to say, that's a good season for us. Sancho, they're going close. Oh, here they come. Palmer with a shot. Easy for Sells in the end. Wow, they're giving Elanga some space. But here's the problem, right? Chris Wood's never going to get there in time. Although he has. Chris Wood! Oh, great block. Great defending from Tosin. I think that was hitting the back of the net. Oh, Palmer again with a shot. Easy enough for Sells. It's half-time here at the Forest Ground. 0-0. Still, we've got every hope, right? We've still got every hope of getting European football. Both, we've kind of traded blows, but very weak blows at this stage. Do you know what would be awesome on this screen? They have it on Football Manager, so this is something that probably irritates me a little bit. If I could see what the halftime scores were. I just want to see what the halftime scores are in other games. Oh, Pedro Neto's got pace. Can he deal with Sessegnon and Danilo together? That'll be the question. He can. Got it straight into Malo Gusto. Out there to Palmer. He's been looking for shots all day. Every time Palmer gets it outside the box, he's hitting it. And so far, Sells is dealing with it. So I can't really complain too much because we're dealing with the danger. Right, well, it's crunch time then, innit, boys? It's crunch time. Subs are needed. Chelsea have been better at the start of this second half. Oh, I'm hoping some of these subs can come on, have a huge impact. We've got a little bit more pace on the pitch now. Maybe a little bit more inexperience. I don't know. But let's see if that kind of changes the way this game's going. Oh, my God. That was nearly a great ball in. It was. Oh, my God. How does Nicholas Jackson generate that power there? Oh, play it. Oh, it got through. Sosa's got a bit of pace as well about him. But it's kind of fizzled out here, hasn't it? Oh, that's so infuriating. Jota now, though. Jota bearing down and goal! Oh, what a save from Sanchez. Substitutions starting to make things happen, boys. Hudson-Odoi. Let's start up to Taiwo. Taiwo then. Awani into Sosa. Biggest moment of his career. And he's saved by Sanchez. Oh, my God. That was maybe the moment. We really can't even be angry if we get a draw out of this because it's Chelsea. Title winners, potentially Chelsea. You know, this is not an easy Chelsea side, so it seems crazy to be angry at a draw. Well, save sells. As time ticks down, it doesn't feel like we could get the winner. Nicholas Jackson sells you hero. You have to remember, with a point, we can still win the league. Yeah, I get it. Southampton have to beat Arsenal for that to happen. Win the league? No, we could get Champions League football. But I know it's unlikely. Arsenal losing's unlikely. Arsenal drawing's unlikely. But we have to have some hope. That's how we're in this position. Right, 0-0 it finishes. And I'm finding it really difficult to be angry. We created chances. They created chances. We failed to find the back of the net. So did they. We held strong defensively. We worked well as a team. Yeah, I'm finding it hard to come away from this with negatives, considering that they may be winning the Premier League. Although we didn't see a trophy lift there, I don't know if we would have done. What was the Arsenal result? Can I say the Arsenal result? They won 2-1. So it wouldn't have mattered. It will be Europa League football for Nottingham Forest. But I'm not being funny, boys. I think that's an unbelievable feat. I think that's an unbelievable feat that Nottingham Forest finished 5th in the Premier League and was this close, this damn close to getting Champions League football. I'm not going to complain. Liverpool go on and win the title due to us drawing. Hang on. Liverpool haven't played a game yet? They have. They've played that game. I already know they played that game. It just, for some strange reason, says 37 next to Liverpool. Oh, okay. Maybe they haven't. I don't know. Something's bugged out there. But anyway, regardless, we've seen the teams that go down. There's been some underperformance this season. Man United just scraped 7th, so that should be Conference League for them. But yeah, 5th place, boys. 5th place and European football going into next season. There are questions in the squad, like Moreno goes back on... goes back to Aston Villa. He's 31, so although I actually really like Moreno, I don't think that's something I'm going to look to do permanently. We're going to get Matt Turner back, and I am a Matt Turner fan, but I don't think he can be our starter. I think we make the move for a goalkeeper in the summer. There's so much for us to do. Sessegnon is doing well, up to 77 now in his rotation role, so I'm just hoping he continues to grow. And my backline, all in all, isn't bad. 23-year-old Morato. I got Milinkovic as well at 27, but he's good, 81 overall. Murillo's now an 81 as well at 22, so I'm quietly happy with the back line. Do we need a bit more strength there? Yeah, probably. Sangare is going to go back as a centre-back, and we've got some big players to come back from injury, but I'm liking Danilo also. I don't think there's that much work to do. There may just be some quality control in terms of how do we get this team in a good position for European football, and there's some real issues, obviously, up top. I think when we look at the stats here, Taiwo scored 2 goals and 2 assists. So, you know, that there's a problem there. I like Taiwo. I feel like he's been decent. But we relied on Chris Wood, who is 33. And 33 in FIFA, it's not good. It's not good news for you. So there is the problems up top. But all around, I'm actually really happy with the squad. And I am excited to see what we can do with European football and what we can do next season. I think it's going to be a big summer, though, still, because I just pointed out several positions and stuff that we need to do. And also, I'm going to stick with the theme and the rules that I've always stuck with on this channel. And that's if a big enough team comes in for a player, for a big enough bid, I'll enter negotiations. I will accept those bids. I will force myself to sell on some of the better talent in order to, 1, slow down the pace of the career mode, and 2, make it a bit more realistic. Because if you're a team and you have a player that is wanted by, you know, Real Madrid, Barcelona, PSG, Bayern Munich, all these big teams, all these massive powerhouses, and you are a team that isn't the same level, doesn't have the same financial stature, then you're not going to keep those players. So I'm not going to hold on to them. If we get giant bids for some of our better players, I'm going to be open to them. I'm going to let them go. But anyway, boys, thank you very much for watching season number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the style. I've actually really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed recording the videos this way. It's been a long time since I did this. I think since I first started out. But I've really enjoyed it. I'm having a blast. That's it. That's it for this season. The curtain's done, man. That is the end of this season. It's time to start prepping now for a new season. Get feedback and advice down below for things you want to see and players you want to see. And I will see you for the start of season number 2 with Nottingham Forest.